do you want change? Do you really want to get well? And he's asking some of you the same question today. Do you want to get well? Do you want to keep trying in your own effort to do this thing? Do you really want change? See, Jesus knew that the man had just, at this point, accepted that maybe this is all there will ever be to life. Maybe I should just stop here because nothing will ever change. Let's talk about the comfort of acceptance. The comfort of acceptance. Not only was Jesus's question to the man interesting, but the man's response back to Jesus was interesting. The man could have easily replied, and I would hope that maybe and think that we would all reply in this way. Yeah, bro, I want change.
Yeah, bro.
What do you think I'm doing? Hanging out by the pool.
Amen.
Of course I want change.
Sitting here watching
if
the Jesus show.
From here to there, I'm going to get the comfort that I need. I've been living with this thing for 38 years. Why do you think I'm hanging out by the pool? He's like educating Jesus on what's going down. Because in verse 7, his response, he said, sir, I mean, at least he was respectful. He had manners. The invalid replied, I have no one to help me, and everyone always gets ahead. I've tried everything. Maybe this is all that life will ever be. Maybe I should just accept that my marriage will always be this way. Maybe I should just accept that I'll always live paycheck to paycheck. Here's one you've heard before. Well, when you get my age,
I'm gonna refresh this
then
page.
you'll wonder.
See, I've been holding my camera for an hour. First I was on YouTube, and first I was on Facebook, and now I'm live on YouTube. My son Nikolai wants to be a YouTuber, so maybe I can inspire my son. His name is Nikolai, and my daughter's name is Nevaeh Marie, which is heading backwards. Right, this plan.
Hanging out by the pool with all of them, or by the condition in your life. And you've just accepted, you're coming to church. I've tried the whole God thing. I've tried the whole church thing.
Those numbers really raised.
I don't know if it could work for me. If you know what I did. You remember the sermon I told you about from a couple of years ago? So I was getting ready to preach it in front of some of our pastors and leaders and some of our staff 5 days before I was going to preach it to the entire church. So I think we were at our Blakeney campus at that time, and I was freaking out on the inside, which maybe nobody knew. I don't know, Philip. I don't know if you saw it in me, but I was freaking out. But I put a pretty good game face on. And so right before I go up, I'm standing down on
my
on
Facebook
the ground,
has the very
worship.
first hour of the
I'm
show.
about to go up right out of worship. And I'm about to preach.
Now I'm on YouTube Live.
Man, I believe in you. You're going to kill this thing, man. You got it. I'm like, yeah, thanks, Philip. And Anna's like, hey, I got this. I'm like, yeah, dude, come on. You guys can do something awesome. So I get ready to go preach. I run up, and I just start talking, man. I start going after, and I just start saying things. And I had a 30-minute clock, which means I can't go over 30 minutes, and I can't go under 30 minutes. I need to fill the entire 30-minute clock. 12 minutes in.
Nikolai, if you're watching this, Mommy loves you very much.
I ran out of things to say. I blacked out. I choked. And even the 12 minutes that I did speak, I don't even know what came out of my mouth. It was bad, y'all. It's embarrassing even to think about. It's embarrassing to look back at. It didn't make any sense whatsoever. I bombed it. I destroyed it. I knew without a shadow of a doubt that was just messy. So as quickly as possible, I was like, thanks for coming. I'm going to head out. And I left. And I went home and I'm throwing up a little bit and released, like, oh God, like what just happened? And I got another call from Wade. And I knew before I even picked up the phone, I ruined this opportunity. It was done before I even picked it up. So I pick up the phone. I don't have a flip phone, but this is my version of a phone. Say, hey, Wade. And sure enough, I lost the opportunity. Now, maybe you're thinking, like, oh, you lost the opportunity to preach. Big deal. You don't know what I'm going through.
I need to go get my job applications done. I'm wasting time right now, but
and your
thankful to hear the word.
Surprise party because this is the day that you're going to get the promotion. You come home, open the door, surprise! I didn't get the promotion. Kind of embarrassing. Or you got the job offer. You call all your family members, all your friends, you tell everyone. The next day you get a call. They did a background check.
Came online yet, but
the job offer was revoked. For me, this was embarrassing.
Hey, show.
That condition, pride.
And this is
so. First thing I do, take the phone,
guy that's preaching.
Slam it into my passenger seat, trying to break it, because that's going to help.
I don't know.
And I only cry like once a decade. But this day, I ugly cried. I'm talking like the kind that has like the snot, and I'm talking like hyperventilating, just and it was bad, y'all. And then
I wish I could be there in the audience right now.
And I don't eat fast food, but just long enough for me to wipe the blurry tears through my blurry vision across the street.
I love to travel with Christian people. I love to be a missionary.
I whipped that Acura over to Arby's so quick. I got an extra large roast beef sandwich, curly fries, and sweet tea. As I'm yamming that down while I'm driving to Starbucks to get 4 cake pops and a 50 iced
some
coffee.
Of my other videos
then I went home and ordered a Papa John's
and
pizza
my whole day.
And sat down on the couch and watched Full House. Not Fuller House, Full House.
I gotta delete my videos because my storage is full on my phone. So,
as tears are trickling down my face onto each pepperoni.
In this video, if you want to watch it, it's.
And I had.
Right now, this is the guy.
This overwhelming sense of.
That's him. Sorry,
maybe
my
fingernails
are dirty. I gotta take a shower.
I'll never be a good communicator.
Anyways.
I'll never be a good leader.
Peace, love, joy.
Definitely won't get the opportunity to preach again. I tried. Maybe I should just accept. This is the way it is. So I curled up in fetal position.